guys, it's me, Danielle, Danibuttons, and I'm here today with my finished coloring pages for the month of January. I don't know how it's February already, but I'm sure you're hearing that on every finished pages video that you're going to watch because this month went crazy fast. I happened to finish 12 pages, which is okay. My goal was only 10 because I actually ended up finishing 20 scrapbooking pages. So that was really great. I'm kind of a dummy though, and I ended up putting them away in the sleeves. So I'm probably not going to show you. It would be a lot of glare. But 12 pages is okay. For February, I'm probably going to focus on coloring more than scrapbooking. But I actually I'm still working on my Disney trip from last year. In fact, I'm filming this on the 1st. Last year, this time, I was in Hollywood Studios and Toy Story Land. So I missed that a lot, and I have to scrapbook all of that because I'm officially a year behind. But as for coloring, 12 pages. So my top little stack is my 10 books to finish, and then I have my other books, and then Disney. As usual, I also have one whip. Should I show you the whip? It's on the other side. Let's see if it makes too much noise. It is a Disney whip, but this is Mickey and Friends. This one's super detailed, but has the black outlines. So I was working on this one. And as you can see, I still have some black outlining to do. I do my black outlining with acrylic paint markers. And I'm going to finish the outlining and then not end up coloring it in because that's my favorite part and I don't mind having those whips. And I was doing this for a bingo prompt last month. That obviously, it's a new month, so the prompt is not there anymore. But I have done a few. Let me not show you the answers. I know people don't always like that. I've outlined a few in here that I didn't. I want to say 3 other ones. Let's go. Find them. Oh, there's one. And finally, DuckTales. So I very much don't mind doing the outlining and not finishing coloring it in because in theory, if I outline all 100 pages, you know what I'm left with? A regular coloring book. So there's that. But okay, on to my 10 to finish. First is Circulism Art Books Sea Life. I did 2 pages in here and I also found something out, so I'll tell you about that too. This is the Swordfish. I like these. You basically use every color on every page, but it makes it fun and bright. And usually it'll be a different combo for the main image. So, well, I'll show you the other one that I did. The Starfish. So the starfish is very yellow and reds, and then the backgrounds are all the blues, as opposed to the greens there. But what I found out, I had already done this page because it's a misprint in my book, and I've now realized it's the same page. So this is this same squid. So I guess I'm probably going to color it again because why not? It's in here. But man, I wish I had realized that before because I might have just cut it out. I was wondering why when I was tracking this, it had a weird number of pages. So this is going to be the exact same thing. And I like working back to front just because why not? For these, you can kind of tell. Obviously, I've done some other ones. You can kind of tell what some of them are and some of them, ooh, a turtle. Some of them are harder to tell. What's that? I don't know. That's a seahorse. I have no idea. A penguin. That looks like another type of octopus. Ooh, that looks like a manatee. So some of them you could see in advance and some of them we won't know until we finish it. But I like this one and I love when there's matte covers. My favorite. Okay, next I did 1 page in Women's World, Color by Colors by Kira Sherzhneva. Do I need to zoom us out? Ooh, I'm just nervous because my desk, that's fine. My desk isn't the neatest. So Women's World, I did this one. I don't remember why, because usually I would go back to front in this book too, because then obviously this all got covered up, but I must have picked this for a specific reason. I can't tell you what it is though. Why did I pick this? Let me see. Boop-a-doo. Why did I pick it? Huh. I didn't even put it in my bingo board, so I must have very randomly picked it. But it's cute, and I look forward to doing more in here. I love these color by color books, and sometimes I'll just get into it and then do a whole bunch of pages at once. So there's that. Next, I finished 1 page in City Dreams by Alice Mills. This is the cross stitch style. And I finished this one. I am going back to front. I finished New York. So there is New York. I have started the next one, which is Hong Kong. But this is what we got for now. So yeah, not much to say about that. And then my final 10 book to finish, kind of, we'll get there, is 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camille Andrakova. And I just went for an all purple page. So this is, it says 79, but I also worked backwards. So I want to say I have like less than 15 to go in here, and I'm very excited. But I just picked out like 4 permanent markers, different shades of purple, and then I used 2 jelly rolls. So I used the glitter and then one of these purples. Which one? Can you see? This one, actually. It's hard to tell because it's just a regular jelly roll, like not special effects. But one of these purples is also a jelly roll. It's weird to not be special effects. I got a few of them. I had gone to Blick last month and picked up a few regular old jelly rolls. So there is that. Ooh, oh, I'm so sorry. Looking forward to finishing that. More. Okay, this Secret World by Karen Sue Chen is the picture I did for my new series, Making Your Own Color by, DIY Color by Number. That's what I called it. So this is the page that I had Sam number for me, and then I colored it in. So I'm very much looking forward to doing this again, potentially like once a month, but we will see. But I think next time I'm going to pick a book that has bigger areas and not as many small details. But it was definitely a fun first try, and you can still see some of the numbers, but that doesn't bother me because that's what color by number is. So, but yeah, this book is super cute. Secret Worlds. And my final non-Disney page is in Matchstick Mouse floral coloring book, and it's my first page in here, and I don't know what I did. So I did this guy. It's our mouse friend with our bat friend, but I feel like the colors I ended up with just look super Christmassy. I was trying to go for like dark and like vampire-y with the reds, but it didn't come out that way. So I don't know how I feel. I don't necessarily love it. I do love the little mouse. I always try to do the colors of the cover for the little mouse, and so he's pretty steady throughout the books, but I don't like write down what colors I use, so it's a little bit random. And I also didn't know what they were actually eating, so I was like, I'll just make them blueberries, but I don't know. It was also supposed to be like a night sky, but then this might be too daytime. Who knows? I don't know. It's cute. Happy to have another page done in here. And these are so fun and quick and easy. So I haven't been embellishing my pages as much as I used to. I just like straight coloring and getting it done. So maybe I'll add glitter and zhuzh it up. I don't know. But probably just call it done. So that page actually Sam picked. I had given him my book and I was like, pick a page for me, and that's what he came back with. So okay, technically this is my other 10 book to finish. So this is Disney Babies, and I did 2 pages this month, which is good because there's a lot of pages to do in here. Also, if you don't know about these, I've probably talked about them before, but these are like magnetic bookmarks, and I like to use these as my tabs because I have a bunch of paper tabs, but I hoard them and I would never actually want to use them. So these are nice, and they're obviously reusable. And then I don't have to be sad that I'm throwing away my paper tabs. And I actually got these as a gift, but they're all over Amazon and places like that. But yes, I did this page, which is Pooh Bear and Friends, and it's super cute. And I recently have been doing combination methods in these style books. So I did obviously X method for the background, and then I solidly filled in the characters, and I like how that came out. And these take forever though, I'll be honest with you. And then I did my boy Dopey, which now I forget his French name, but it was funny. Hold on. Simplet. And that's sad. So I think Sam picked this one too. But for the background, I did the X method, and then for Dopey, I did the circle method to fill him in. So I like that a lot. A lot of the pages in this book, I had just done X method because I had done them before I decided I like the mixed up look better, but there's still time. I always tend to use my Arteza Uh-oh, what are they called? I've forgotten. Womp womp. They're the Arteza fine liners. So, I don't like coloring with them. So, for probably the other page, when I was fully coloring in, I probably use something different. But they're my favorite for the X method and for the circles. So, there's 2 in there. And next, the big Disney books. My newest Heroes versus Villains. I did this one. Let's get the page out of there. Ka from Jungle Book. I think he looks pretty cool. And again, for these, I have been doing the outlining in acrylic paint and then water-based markers for everything else. I do like doing that. I don't think I have any in this stack, but as I've mentioned before, some of the new books don't have black outlining, but they do have easy to see outlining. So I've even been using acrylic paint for those, and it does differentiate it in a useful to me way. But there's Ka. I'm just like putting the stack in front of me. Okay, next, Tomb 1, the original. I finished. I'm trying to like not hit the camera, but I finished Quasimodo. So this worked out nice. I had Q for a prompt in bingo, and another friend did Quasimodo, and I was like, good idea, because this is not my favorite movie, so I probably would not have gotten to him in a long time. But same thing, acrylic paint for the black, and then water-based for everything else. I used my Colors of the World Crayola markers, and he's probably a little bit too pink, but I think he looks okay enough on camera. And yeah, this time I did the skin last, so I was kind of just over it also, but oops. And then my final page for the month is from Tomb 4. I actually really like Tomb 4. It has a lot of really bright pictures, but it also has a lot of sequel movies that I haven't seen. But I have seen this one, and I'm realizing he might be a little too pink too, but this is Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco, and this was actually a whip. I had done the outlining like 2 years ago and did not finish, so I went for it and finished him off, and like it well enough. Again, you can see that the background is streaky, but what I try to do is just only color in the same direction so it looks uniformly streaky and almost like textured on purpose. So that's that on that, and that's my final page. So a short video because I didn't get too much done, but again, I'm happy with this. I want to keep working in my Disney books because hello, and keep working in my 10 to finish. Those are like my 2 main focuses. I also have, I want to say like 3 or 4 Valentine's books that I have to remember, because I think when it's not Christmas or Halloween, I don't remember that I have them. Oh, of course, Noodles is barking now. Like, we're seconds from the end, Noodles. Hold it together. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. This video is too short for a word. I'm just going to wrap it up. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. Comment anything you want to comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm a fun time, and I'll be back again soon with something different. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, friends.